Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an update on our Cloud combo, 5 mana Cloud, which is 5 mana for a 4/4. During your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped as Double Strike and Indestructible, and the equip abilities you activate that target it cost 2 less to activate. Now we got some pretty nice new additions to this deck. We got the Glider Staff, which is the big one here. 3 mana to Airbend a creature, and it also gets +1/+1 and flying, and the equip cost is 2. So the magical number for these equip costs is 2 because it makes it free to equip to Cloud. So this is sort of like a removal / bounce spell, but also giving Cloud flying and a bonus to its power is quite good for free, essentially. And then we also have the Kyoshi Battle Fan, which gives you an ally token, basically a 2/1, but also an equipment that can equip for 2, which is basically free for the Cloud. So this whole deck is built around trying to play out equipment and then playing this Cloud for 5 mana and then swinging in for a huge double striker, indestructible, hopefully with haste, and just win the game that way. The other key card here is Mabel. Mabel is 3 mana for 3/3. Other mice get +1/+1, but mostly using it because it creates Cragflame, which is perfect for this deck. +1/+1, Vigilance, Trample, and Haste, all on Cloud for free, essentially, because the equip cost of Cragflame is 2. So playing Mabel into Cloud is very powerful as well. And then we got a bunch of 1-ofs because we're playing the other Cloud here, which is 2 mana for 2/1. When it comes into play, you search for an equipment, and then you can double up equipment abilities on it if it is equipped, but mostly just to search up any of your equipment. So we got a lot of 1-ofs. We got the Lionheart, which can do some direct damage to your opponent if you need that. Also has an equip of 2. We got the Gold Pan if you need mana, because it can create a treasure. Chainsaw is just sort of a removal spell. Its equip cost is 3, but if you have an extra mana, you can equip it to Cloud. And then the Monk's Fist, just additional creatures. The one of Giantcraft Helm can be quite useful if you want to just buff up Cloud a lot, because this equips for free if to something with a mana value 5 or greater, and gives it 4 additional power. So just having the Giantcraft Helm, Mabel's Cragflame will give it essentially 18 damage. So that's pretty sweet with just the helm. And then the Lavaspur Boots, more than one of these because you want to find a way to give it haste as much as possible. So we got 3 of these, and then, yeah, Mabel's Cragflame gives it haste as well. So that is basically the deck. Otherwise, we got Llanowar Elves as part of the mana base to kind of accelerate everything. And our search card is the Huntsman's Redemption. You can sacrifice like the little tokens, the ally tokens here, to search up the Cloud and or the Mabel if you need that. So a lot of search in the deck to find your pieces, and 3-color mana base. So that is basically the deck. Let's jump to the games and see it in action. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. Okay, opponent goes first. We'll try this. Not amazing, but not bad either. Go Cloud into Mabel into other Cloud. We hit lands. Oh, never mind. Cruel Claw's Heist. We'll take. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, go land and this Cloud, I think. Question is, what do we want to get? And what are we playing against? Mono black discard of some kind? I guess we go Glider Staff, and then if they play the Mabel, we can like bounce it back to our hand? Maybe? Is that how that works? Otherwise, let's see, what do we need? Yeah, Glider Staff. Let's do Glider Staff. I like that. Next turn we can do Huntsman's Redemption. We can do Irencrag. Okay, there's the land. Yep, there's the Mabel. Yeah, I think this works, right? If we go Glider Staff on it. Bounces back to us. Yep, okay, sweet. Nice. Setting up for a big cloud attack. Ooh, Bloodletter, okay. Let's go... sacrifice to get a land, that's okay, let's go. Irencrag into Mabel. And decline. Land here and pass. Let's hope they don't have a combo that instantly wins the game here. Okay, they don't. So let's see, is this going to be enough? We got the 5th land for this, and we could transform that. So that should be enough, right? Go here. And then take action. And then equip everything. Here, 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 and here. Yep, pretty nice. Got him. Double strike, indestructible, vigilance, trample, haste, ward 1, and flying. Nice. That was a good one. Sweet, sweet. Got him. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Yeah, we'll keep it. Give it a keep. And land. Llanowar Elf. We can go Huntsman's Redemption, potentially. Unless we want a Glider Staff. Something. Never mind. None of that shall be happening. Alright, we'll go Gold Pan. For some mana. And then going to heist me. None of these are particularly good for them, yeah. Alright, we'll go Huntsman's Redemption. And nah, we will not do the boots. Save the treasure. We're going to play their own Huntsman's Redemption. So now we can go Cloud and give them Indestructible. Because double strike and indestructible, because we could equip the gold pan to it. Wouldn't have haste though. But indestructible might be worth it. Unless they have another strategic betrayal. They have another strategic betrayal. It would be much better to just play out this and this. I'll try to get in with a big haste attack. And this would also prevent them from using the Huntsman's Redemption. They do have blue mana, so they could have a counter spell. Yeah, let's just do this. Take out the token. We'll play the haste enabler and try to set up for next turn. Hold on to the elf in case they have a removal spell. Oh, drew another Huntsman's Redemption. kind of giving me removal spell vibes here. So let's go another Huntsman's Redemption. Equip up the token. And attack. Okay. Could play the Llanowar Elves, and that way you could sacrifice it potentially. That's okay. Still hold off on it, I guess. Outrageous robbery for 2. Okay, well. Definitely could have played the Cloud. Wrench. Look at the top 9 cards, exile 2 of them, then put the rest in the bottom of your library. You may play the exile card for as long as it remains exiled. Okay. Fair enough, but I think we got him here, right? We just decline that, play the Cloud. How much damage is this? Go Gold Pan, Flying, and that's not quite enough, actually. We'll put him to 2. And pass a turn. See what they can do about this, though. Even if they sweep the board, we can go Elf and equip, and that way. Reality, Fulcrum, okay. I see. They're going full, casting some exile strategy. Alright, GG. Okay, going first, give it a keep. Not the best hand. A little slow, I guess, because of this tap land. If this was untap land, that would be like better. Healer's Hawk. Well, we can play that at least. Ramping up. And play the Mabel next turn. Well, we could use this for removal as well. Alright, Halia. Ruin Lurker Bat. Okay. Could kill one of these things, but I think just getting Mabel down is better. And decline. No attacks. Ooh, okay. Johnny's Pridemate. That's gonna get big very quickly. There's a land, so if we go Cloud here... yeah, I think I'd like just playing Cloud. It's just an indestructible haste dude. So that could be good. The alternative would be playing this Cloud and getting another equipment. I don't think that's worth it, though. I think we just play this. We transform this for next turn. Go here and swing. And hope that they don't have Sheltered by Ghosts. If they have Sheltered by Ghosts, we probably lose. If they don't, we probably win. I think that's kind of... Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, that's not Sheltered by Ghosts. Alright, Johnny's Pridemate. So now we can do this and equip. 1, 2, 3. This is an equipment, so we have 4 mana available. Let's see. 1, 2. Well, we're not probably not gonna play this. Right? 1. I'm going to use 1 mana to equip this. This is +3/+3, correct? So if we do this, that'll get 1 additional power. This can find... Let me just see what we can find here. Something better. Can't find the helm because that is a little too late. Maybe just find a glider staff in case something gets out of hand for next turn. Sure. Go glider staff, and then equip this for 1 here. And swing. We swing with everything, it forces them to block this. Because this is 16. Now if they block that... No, never mind. It's just this. And pass. So if we had gotten another equipment, another power, that would have forced the block. I think it might have. Anyways, I think we're okay here. We did not have the shelter by ghost, so we are in good shape. And now we can just fly over for the win pretty easily. Doesn't really matter what we do here, but this goes here, and yep, GG, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Bit of an awkward hand, but I guess we'll try it. We can find a cloud with this. Intimidation tactics. Well, no creatures, but they can choose any of my artifacts. Yep. Okay, we'll do... Well, actually... We'll do starting town. Play the boots. Take a boots, draw boots. And target opponent reveals their hand, choose a non-land permanent card. Fair enough. Let's just do this on green. Tapped. Corpse of the Lost, okay. Well, Glider Staff is a pretty good answer to that, actually. Ooh. And there's a Huntsman's Redemption. Well, I think we'll just go Glider Staff. Take out their zombie. And then we can do Redemption. Equip it up. Another one. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Oh, and there's Mabel. I think we just do another staff, or do we do Mabel and try to block? Let's just do another staff. Alright, pass. Ooh. That's a pretty good draw for them. Not gonna use it to attack. Okay, okay. Huntsman's Redemption, I think, is the play here. Although, well, yeah. We'll do Huntsman's Redemption. Let's equip here. I think we hold back because of their land. I kind of just want to trade with the land, maybe? Or not trade with the land? I'm not sure. Hmm. I think I'm fine trading with it. I mean, if I don't, yeah, it's fine. Just trade. Oh, that will descend that. Ah, yeah. That was unfortunate. Yeah, okay. So not trading, I think, was the play. But we could still draw a cloud. We could still draw a cloud. Let's see. We want to trade off. I guess we'll just attack. Could still draw a cloud. Intimidation tactics. Okay. We can only play one of these corpses, I guess. Let's swing for 3. Alright, we'll pump here. And then this gives it vigilance too, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Hit for a lot and play it on, I don't know, white tapped. Okay, see if they have an answer. If they do, not good for us. If they don't, alright, they say good game. Sweet, got there. A little mistake, but on to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. Yep, this looks like a keeper. Got Elf on 1, and then maybe Huntsman's Redemption on 2, or we could do Helm plus Monk's Fist. Let's see what they got. Quantum Riddler, sure. So this might be the airbending deck or something along those lines. Let's see, land, and I think, well, I'm not really sure what we want to get with this. We probably want to get the cloud, but I'm not 100% on that. So let's do this first. And then let's see what we want with this. Next turn, so play the starting town. It's 5 to equip. Outcast or Trailblazer, okay. Alright, so we only have 4 mana. Cloud can get an equipment with haste. So do we do that and then hope to just top deck the other cloud, or yeah, let's just see if we can get lucky here maybe. Probably find the boots and play the boots, equip them, and swing. Alright. Opponent's setting up for a big turn. Yep. See if they do some comboing here. Yeah, another one. Wow. It's pretty good. look up, sure. Find some good stuff. Pass the turn, okay. Well, I think we'll swing. Maybe. Well, yeah. We'll attack. Go Huntsman's Redemption. I'm gonna do that so I don't take any damage from my lands. Now let's go this. We can pay 1 and colorless here. It's fine. And I guess I could have equipped that, but that should be okay. And swung with this as well. See what happens. But they are probably going to have a huge... Oh no, they're just going to play a Brawler. Okay. Well, that's all their mana. Well, that's good for us. Alright, well that should let us win here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Don't need an extra mana for anything, do I? No, I don't think so. Alright, go Cloud. Play the land, pay the life. Play the Cloud. And equip. And equip. And equip. And then swing with the Cloud. And this is attack. I see they chomp. Right. Alright, so that didn't have anything. Yeah, they gave me that ice. Yes, thank you. Next turn it will have trample. Did not have trample this turn. But I can imagine they have a spell that kills me here. That copy spell. Okay, Llanowar Elves gets buffed. Another Railway Brawler, okay. Well, this should be game if we just do this and this. And attack with this and everything. As this is essentially 12, 24 power. Trample. Alright, nice. Got there. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Welcome back to the wrap-up for the Cloud combo with new Glider Staff and the Kyoshi Battle Fan. This one was pretty fun. Not sure how competitive this is. I feel like the mana base could use a little bit of work too, but seemed to hold its own against some decks and you know, win some games just by putting a bunch of equipment on stuff, especially Cloud. Definitely got there for the win quite a few times. And let me know in the comments below if you have any other ideas to improve the deck. Not sure I would necessarily change anything. I think the main thing I would think about is just cleaning up the mana base. But I think it seemed to work fine enough. There's a lot of good duels that you can play in these colors in Starting Town, and Multiversal Passage helps quite a bit. But yeah, if you have any other ideas to improve Cloud combo, let me know. This was a fun one, and I think the Glider Staff overall was very, very good in this deck, actually. Giving it flying, being a kind of a pseudo removal spell along the way to play Cloud, just worked really well. So definitely a good upgrade to the deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.